What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. We're back with another mail day. This bunch of cards were all purchased from Facebook groups here in Australia, namely NBA Card Market Australia, NBA Card Collectors Down Under, NBA Trading Cards Australia. There's a few of them all around, so if you're in Australia, make sure you do join them if you haven't already. As always, I'll walk through the process of how much I got them for, why I got them, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, we'll get started with the very first card in my first ever Jalen Green purchase. So I have gotten a few Jalen Green cards already, all from breaks and that sort of stuff, but I haven't been able to find a card that I've been comfortable at purchasing at the price point. So, I mean, that's unfortunately the case when it comes to current rookies, because a lot of hype is placed upon them, and because they're they're the rookies that everyone wants to collect, their prices go for a much higher than what they were. So, I mean, if you go back 2-3 years, you look at players like Rui Hachimura, Cam Reddish, and all those sorts of players that people were PCing, their cards were going for massive prices, and now they've come down a fair bit, lower than a lot of players that are playing right now that aren't even as good as them. So it's quite funny how that all works. Got this card for $60 posted, I think it was. So yeah, it's the Origins pink, numbered to 60 as well. Yeah, first Jalen Green card I've owned. This one's going to the PC. I really love Origins as a set. And I think, at the price point it was going for, I think the 99, I'll chuck a comp on the screen, but I saw a comp for to 99. It was a little bit higher than this. So I feel like, to 60, I've done quite well here. And if it sort of comes down in terms of once the hype dies off, I still feel like I'm at a sort of relatively safe price point there. So first card there, the Jalen Green Origins. So next card up, we'll go with this group. So I got this off another Facebook sale. $100 for the Peyton Pritchard Mojo Auto out of 25. No comps for this one, but again, I'll chuck some comps on the screen, but some relatively similar players going for a fair chunk more than this. And, it's a really, really favorable and popular parallel. And Peyton Pritchard, not really the best player or anything like that, but being on a big market team like the Boston Celtics, I think should be an easy sell. Next card up, Isaiah Stewart, someone who was high on last year. I love this white mosaic parallel. I'm not a massive mosaic fan, but if there are two parallels I really like, we'll say three parallels. I'll go the white parallel, the Genesis, and then the Kobe snakeskin one. Really like those ones, but got this one for $25. This one is out of 25, so $25 for the white mosaic. I like this parallel a lot. Next up, Bones Highland. The blue parallel, I just got this in to chuck it in to kind of help me save on postage. But $2 here for Bones Highland. I know a lot of people are hyped on him. I mean, team color match. Yeah, I know it's hoops low end or anything like that, but again, I like team color match cards, and for $2, thought I'll chuck it in the eBay store and hopefully can garner a sale there. All right, next little lot up. So got this one. Yeah, it would have been about 2 or 3 weeks ago. A lot of low end cards here, but was getting rid of them quite cheaply. And yeah, was able to do a great deal on them. So Matisse Thibault, this is the Impact to 149 Revolution, still on the 76ers. Have a really great defensive team at the moment. And yeah, this one was $4. Kenyon Martin Jr., Purple Optic, $2 for that. Precious Achua on the Toronto Raptors now, not the Miami Heat. Optic Hollow, $2 for that. And Robert Williams III, the Shock, as well as the Blue Velocity. These are $2 each. He's currently just had meniscus surgery, so he'll be borderline getting to the start of the season. I'm not too sure, but yeah, he's always injured at the moment, unfortunately. It's quite a little bit annoying as someone who is quite high on Robert Williams, but at the price points that I got a lot of my Time Lord stuff, I really don't care, but I think I want to really see him, sort of fulfill his full potential, because he's one of those players that, as you guys saw in the finals, he can really change a series with his defense. Next lot up. So this one was $200, I think. It's a Rhamondre Stevenson lot. So I have said in a video before, I was trying to get some cards of him. I think this is the final amount of cards I'm going to go for, because Damian Harris looks like he's still the RB1 at the Patriots. But anyways, moving on from that, yeah, the Contenders Optic rookie ticket. This one's out of 99. So yeah, really, really nice card there. 24. I thought it was nice. I thought it was jersey numbered. I forgot what this the parallel here is called. It's called, yeah, it's some sort of short print parallel in Phoenix. Not numbered or anything like that. There's nothing on the back, unfortunately, but yeah, a little bit of a short print parallel there. Yeah, no numbering or anything like that. But obviously the main chase card, and the reason that I wanted to get this lot, the gold Optic Contenders Out of 10, you know, not the contenders out of 10 base card, but yeah, gold contender optics regardless is still a massive card. His comps were around, like, I remember when I looked at the lot, it was around 10 to 20% less than what the comps were. But my reasoning for getting this card is, again, I was big on Rhamondre Stevenson, but more the fact that a lot of similar players for the gold contenders optic were going for more. So I felt like the card that, yeah, this was comped off was maybe went for a little bit under, so I'll list this high, and then hopefully with a bite now, I could field some high offers. But yeah, for the 3 at $200, was really happy with that one. So we have my thickest card up coming right now. So got this lot for $230. And yeah, I mean, we'll start off with this one. This one didn't have any comps, but I think alone this will be enough to cover the lot. And I was just kind of basing that off similar players with the similar cards and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, looked like it was a fair price in terms of just this card itself for the lot. And then obviously these add-ons you'll see after will make up, you know, the profit of the lot, I guess. But Nikola Jokic, this is the impeccable to 16. This is the first time I've ever held one of these cards in hand. It's the silver 1 troy ounce. These are thick. Like, I'm gonna have to keep this one touch because there's no chance I've got a top loader that fits that. I don't think I'd want to put it in a top loader anyways, but it is a thick card. I think it goes well with Nikola Jokic because he's a big boy as well. But yeah, it was the first time I've ever held this card in hand, and I didn't realize how thick and heavy it was. So I think that's why it's so expensive. Obviously, I don't know what silver goes for nowadays, but yeah, when I saw this card in the lot, I thought that was quite interesting. And to make up the rest of that lot, so Bones Highland, this is the Crown Royale base, not numbered or anything like that. Bones Highland, Court Kings level 1. Michael Porter Jr., his rookie Court Kings. I think this is level 2 from his rookie season. Yep, level 2. We have the Luka Doncic Illusions Astounding. This one's not numbered or anything like that, but yeah, nice card there. There's another nice card here I'll show a little bit after, but Bones Highland, Photogenic. A lot of people I know were relatively high on this set and were quite excited when it did come out. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's a good low-end set. Always good to add some more sets. And yeah, I don't mind the portrait sort of photos that they've used in it. And the second biggest card that I got in here, which should make up the profit for the rest of this lot, the Michael Porter Jr. Impeccable to 49 autograph. And yeah, this one's not his rookie season or anything like that, but I had the comps up and everything like that. So this alone should give me a fair chunk of the profit. I know a lot of people are high on Michael Porter Jr. I was high on him last season, but I've almost come up with a set of rules that I feel like I need to follow when it comes to investing or really following into a player. And I think injury history is like my number one priority at the moment. And I think Michael Porter Jr. just falls out of that with his injury history. He has reportedly had one of the worst medicals apparently in his draft combine. So yeah, it's not a card that I'm going to be looking to hold long term, but I was glad to get this one in hand, and I think it's a nice card. It's on card and everything like that. So yeah, Michael Porter Jr. in that lot as well. All right, so I don't know if you guys know, I'm not a massive fan of trades, but yeah, did a trade for this one card. I guess I traded down for a bunch of cards, but had a Phil Foden to 199 Prism. I've brought it to a couple of card shows, didn't get to sell it. I've had it on my eBay up for like a good year, and yeah, could not sell it. And finally, someone that I know quite well, Cards for Life on Instagram, aka Kevin, we do chat quite regularly, and yeah, he offered me a little trade package for that Phil Foden. So I got the Phil Foden for about $100. I got it graded for $40, so $140 total grading cost, and I think the current comps for it for around $250-ish. They were like $500 to $600, but again, holding it too long and not selling it, you know, it's my fault. But Kevin gave me a bit of a trade package for it because he was keen for it, and I comped this to be around $350-ish. So yeah, again, I know the total value of it is $250, but really my total cost of getting everything was $140. So I felt like I was getting a great deal here because of the circumstances of me getting the card. So yeah, I know a lot of low-end cards, but should be relatively easy to move. Isaac Okoro Silver Prism, Steph Curry to 249 Optic. This is the premium box set. Keldon Johnson Silver Prism just came out with news this morning that he's dislocated his shoulder. Will be back by the start of the season, fortunately. Jaden McDaniels way off-centered Red Ice Prism. Killian Hayes, one of the big busts from that draft class. Silver Prism, Isaiah Stewart, Silver Prism, De'Aaron Fox, Base Prism. I know a lot of people are very high on De'Aaron Fox. I mean, I'm quite high with the way he finished, but yeah, like just crazy his prices at the moment. Patrick Williams, this is my first sort of, I don't know, major Patrick Williams card. I was relatively high on him in his rookie season, but it's all sort of changed at the moment. But not Recon, it's the Flux autograph. It's not numbered or anything like that, I think. No, not numbered, but yeah, that was in the trade package. Keldon Johnson, Obsidian. Auto's kind of running off the sticker, unfortunately, but out of 99. Yeah, nice one there. A few more cards here that he also included. Donovan Mitchell, the new Cleveland Cavalier. This is the base prism, PSA 9. Darius Garland, Silver Prism. I know people are relatively high on him because he's now got Donovan Mitchell, his teammate. And OG Anunoby, Blue Prism to 199, PSA 9. This is going to be my second one of this. Yeah, his prices are still going quite strongly, and yeah, I still like OG. I know Scotty Barnes is taking away a little bit of that limelight, but still a solid team. And Darius Garland, Blue Chips, Mosaic, graded at a PSA 10. So yeah, that whole entire lot was the trade for the Phil Foden to 199 Prism. I mean, let me know in the comments what you thought of it. I know trading into a bunch of low-end cards, I mean, it's not too low-end or anything like that, but it's always a little bit of a risk, but I feel like I can move him a little bit easier than Phil Foden. I know it sounds a little bit stupid when it's one card versus like 20 to 25 cards, but yeah, I don't know. I had that Phil Foden for so long, and I'm not a soccer fan. I just thought, yeah, if he's willing to offer up a fair trade for it, then I'm going to go up from it, like... just take it. Next card up, so shout out to cardsoz.com.au, cardsoz on Instagram, aka Kane. I've met him at the Hobby Hangout a couple times. We worked a deal on this Domantas Sabonis Select. This one's to 199, the PSA 10. Unfortunately, it's a little bit it's not perfectly in the center, so I've had to bang it a few times. I'm still haven't gotten it right in the center, and I can't really be bothered at the moment. But PSA 10, this one was $100 straight up, so $100 Aussie. I think Domantas Sabonis is one of those underappreciated sort of players in the NBA. He does pull stats. He's almost like a bit of a Nikola Vucevic, but I feel like Sabonis hopefully can impact a little bit better than Vucevic. I think he's, obviously a bit more in his prime than Vuce right now. So $100 for this. I feel like his stuff is going quite cheap for someone who could be an all-star. If you go through the all-stars, from the last 3 years, I think Sabonis could even be the cheapest all-star. I don't actually know if that's true, but I feel like when I look at prices, I feel like he is almost the cheapest all-star from those last sort of 2 to 3 years that have been in the all-star game. So yeah, really interesting play there with Sabonis. Second last lot coming up. Got this one. Yeah, so this one was $60, and then this one was $40. So it was $100 all up. Someone tagged me in a sale for this, and it was actually for the Noir 10 patch, which I've already gotten. And then I looked at the rest of the cards, I was like, geez, he's actually got fairly good prices, and someone else took 2 of the other Noir Auto cards, which were actually at a really, really good price, almost like 50 to 60% comps, and I just wasn't like attentive to that. Like I wasn't familiar that it was actually a rookie autograph. I thought it was like a second or third year autograph, but luckily was able to snag the Contenders Auto, which was $40. I think that's comp prices is like the $50 to $60 range, so it wasn't really that. I think that was more for me to save shipping. And then this one I'm really happy with, $60. Jalen Brunson Flawless to 20. No comps on it or anything like that, but I will chuck up some comps again, just showing some relatively similar players, number to 20. On the New York Knicks at the moment, and big market team, I'm sure people are going to be quite excited about him. I'm not sure if he's someone you want to be buying into at the moment with his prices, but if you're able to buy cards that are underpriced, then you can always go for it. But yeah, $60 for that, $40 for these, $100 total for the 2 of them. I was really, really happy with that. And yeah, the last card up, actually the first card I actually probably purchased out of anything that I've shown in this lot, Nick Bosa Flawless, RPA out of 25. What did I get this for? I think it was like $150. I think, yeah, the guy was quite desperate in terms of selling it. I think true value is probably about 225 to 250-ish, but yeah, the bloke was quite desperate in selling it. He actually had it priced at 200 and came down a little bit more on a follow-up post. But yeah, I know defensive players aren't loved or anything like that when it comes to the NFL, but Nick Bosa is one of the better players in the NFL in terms of his defensive presence and all that sort of stuff. The flawless RPA is a gorgeous card with the gorgeous patch in the background. I've tipped the 49ers this season. Trey Lance is now out for the season, so I've cursed that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think their defense will hold up quite strong. And yeah, I think Nick Bosa is a solid, sort of short to medium term player, especially as a defensive player, because again, defensive players aren't players that you want to be collecting or investing in, but if you want to collect them or invest in them, they've got to be the top of the top players, and Nick Bosa is fortunately one of them. So yeah, really happy with this one. I love the Floors RPA set. That is it for my recent pickups, all from Australia. I hope you guys really did enjoy that. If you did, let me know your thoughts down below, and yeah, let me also know what you guys have been picking up. Make sure if you're enjoying the content as well to hit the like and subscribe button down below. And yeah, also in the top corner, I will chuck up my $5,000 mail day, where I did pick up a lot of cards over the past few months from eBay USA, Facebook as well, and Instagram deals. So yeah, you guys can check out that video. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.